right, guys, lots happening at the duplex. Most exciting things are the porch is framed out. Of course, there's going to be chunkier columns and a railing. The steps are actually going to be super wide from column to column, so 10 feet of stairs. And the diamond windows are in. I actually think it's going to be so pretty from the front. We have corbels that go all along the top. We're going to do something decorative along the porch. We're going to do white siding, mint green shutters and doors, so a lot of the facade will be green. More of it will be green than it will be white because there's a ton of shutter coverage. They're going to be operable shutters, so they're going to have like the beautiful hardware on them that allows them to open and close. That's a historic mandate here, so they're expensive, but they're a must. And there's going to be tin on the roof. I just think this house was not the cute one on the block, and it's got a ton of potential now, and I'm so excited. So, oh, and one other thing about the colors. So, white with mint, but then someone suggested we do the ceiling pink, which I love because the ceiling of the pink house, it's hard to see in this picture, is mint green. So it's a nod to this house with the porch ceiling being mint green, and then this house is going to be all mint green with the light pink ceiling. So anyway, I'm going to take you inside and show you what's going on in there. Okay, I'm inside the front door. Hilarious thing about it is it's mint green. It's not the exact mint green we'd choose, but the funny thing about the pink house is when we looked back at old pictures is it had a lot of pink, and this house had a whole lot of this mint green color. Other interior doors on this side were that color too. So I want to show you some updates. We have windows now, although look, this one's broken. That's what happens in construction stuff, but they always replace it. These two giant windows, I can't stand in them for scale, but they're taller than me. They're about the size of John, 6 feet, because these are 9-foot ceilings. So a ton of light. What you worry about in houses like a duplex, which have like an interior wall, meaning you get no light from one side. So if you're on the right section, you get no light from the left. If you're on the left section over there, you get no light from the right because there's a dividing wall. But these big windows everywhere are what's going to solve that and make it feel really, really light and actually have a really pretty view because these are all flowering trees outside called crepe myrtles. They're great. So let's see, this window's going in here. This is going to be sort of mudroom nook, laundry area with the washer and dryer under this window. A little bit of storage, we think, for like brooms and spillover pantry, like if people want to put their beach coolers or their bags of chips or toilet paper in there. And then these are going to be pocket doors. So this opening, see how wide it is? Half of that's going to be closed because the pocket door needs a place to hide. And then they're going to roll out to conceal the laundry and hide the sound if people wanted to close them. But so this will still be a nice wide opening, I think 6 feet instead of right now it's like something like 10. And one change we are making is we're bringing this header down a little bit so it perfectly matches this header so that they're the same height. That's just something John and I are pretty maniacal about symmetry and balance. So we're doing that. This is going to be our kitchen sink window. This window goes here and the sink is going to go under there. And it's going to be like an L-shaped kitchen with the stove over here, venting out. Fridge, I think, is going to hide in this corner so you don't see the side of it. This is a powder room under here, just toilet and sink. I get a nice sink though, like a 36-inch, which is big for beach houses. And then this is going to be the locked owner's closet and HVAC under the stairs. So then, oh, and I think you guys have seen this, but let me point this out. This doorway, super open now. So the stairs used to have a drywall all the way here. You couldn't see anything but a vestibule when you walked in. You felt very boxed in, and when you were on the steps, you felt like you were in a tunnel because both sides were drywalled. We opened it up about 5 stairs up. We're gonna have a railing, but it's gonna feel much more open and the light's gonna pass through. And one thing we did do is we worked with a contractor to get the header higher than the average header. It just means we get the light from that skylight passing through instead of a lower header, which would have blocked it. So we are really trying to catch everything in this framing stage because once you do plumbing and electrical and HVAC and drywall goes up, it is much harder to move the walls around and widen doorways and all that stuff. So see this window, you guys? This is the window we added in the clutch. Like at the very end of everything, we had to call the Historic Review Board and get their approval, and they allowed it. So The back bedroom gets one more window, which means a lot more extra light, and I love that when I come up the stairs, I can see it shining through. I think it was such a good call. We got them approved on both sides. So you get this beautiful tree and this view through here. Now I'm passing through the wall to the other side. You get this beautiful view, and this would have just been a wall. So the size of the window was mandated by the Historic Review Board, so it has to be the size of all the other exterior windows, which means it's huge. But so that's why some people are like, oh, why didn't you do a horizontal one, or like different sizes? But this is what it is. But we have good luck with windows. We've learned how to put a bed in front of windows if we need to. We've learned how to put a dresser in front of windows. We can make it look nice. We actually did it in the pink house in the front bedroom, which is one of my favorite bedrooms there. So, and this is a really fun, I'm gonna have to step back through the duplex again. Hold on, going through the wall. This is a really fun thing we did on both sides. Ignore the window in here. This is gonna be a closet, a bench, and a closet, and they're perfectly balanced. I think it's gonna be adorable. It's gonna make this so masterful because this is the master bedroom, and nobody wishes they didn't have more storage. So like, it can be great for suitcases or whatever anyone wants to put in here. If we want to vacuum upstairs for people to use, it just will be great to have that extra closet and that symmetry and that bench. And then this is going to be the master bathroom, which is the addition we added on. And the exciting thing about that is that it's under roof now. And we're getting very close to being under roof on the other one. And all the plywood's going up. So we're getting very close to flashing and siding, which is when the house suddenly looks like a finished house and not a new construction that's open to all the elements. And what else? Oh, there's an exciting thing I'm gonna do with this brick. I think we're gonna turn the wall. Instead of going like this, it's gonna go straight. And then we're gonna do cubbies in it. I just think it would be so cool. We're leaving it exposed, but for fire code reasons, the wall does have to come out in front of it. So it's going to be recessed no matter what. This board will go away, but these will still be here. Picture drywall sort of flanking it on both sides. So I think by maybe using rustic old wood to make like little wooden shelves, it'll be very charming, and we can put like some books or something very small, like a little vase or a little picture leaning up there. And I'm gonna do that on both sides. And this is from the other side. You can see the two closets, and the window bench is gonna go here. This bathroom doesn't have the doorway framed yet, but it's coming. And then that new window we added. I feel like the windows were such a jackpot to get those. And for the Historic Review Board to approve them was amazing. So then, to orient you guys, this is the back bedroom. That's the master because it has the attached bath. Now I'm out in the hall. When I get to the top of the stairs, there's a nice big landing. This is all space you can walk. This is about maybe 8 or 9 feet back from the top of the stairs is the doorway to the back bedroom. And then this is a linen closet in the hall. It's where people can put suitcases or anything extra, because this little bunk room doesn't have a closet. So if anything you'd want to put in there will just be 4 steps over right here. This is going to be the bathroom, hall bathroom, so the other 2 bedrooms access this one. This is going to be that teeny tiny little, oh no, I'm saying this wrong. That's the bunk room, sorry. So this is the bunk room, and there's the closet. This is going to be a teeny tiny little bathroom, but it's going to be great. Shower in the back, vanity sink. Sorry, it's very dusty in here. And then the front bedroom is going to be really pretty. It has the street views. It has 3 windows because it has the 2 in the actual bedroom. And then it also has this gorgeous nook, which is going to be a closet. We're not putting a door on it. Around this corner is going to be the bar, the hanging bar for clothes. You will not see them, but you'll see the gorgeous window and the light will come through. So I think that's this. It's exactly the same on the other side, by the way. So this side is that side just reflected. So I think that's the whole tour. And I can't wait to show you guys next time, because there will probably be a lot more happening, like all the windows in, maybe some flashing and siding going up. We're in that stage where it's a lot of stuff going on, so we're pretty excited about it.